Good day, my friends. This is your girl, Lisa. Thank you for coming back and tuning into my channel today. This is Sunday, and I am getting ready to prepare Sunday dinner. So what I did, I went to the store early this morning, and I picked up a few things that I was going to need just for this meal. So I picked up some onions. I picked up some more sweet potatoes because the sweet potatoes I made last week, you guys, they were slamming. So I was just in the mood for some more sweet potatoes. I also got some more not green onions. What are these? Bell peppers. I got some green bell peppers. I got some chicken noodle soup. It's not really chicken noodle, cream of chicken soup. Cream of chicken soup. I got me some vegetable broth. And actually, I really don't need this vegetable broth. They had it in a bin there at Food for Less, and I figure I'll just get that for my pantry. I've also picked up some mushrooms because I'm planning on sauteing me some mushrooms with some butter and some garlic today. I picked up some jasmine rice. This is one of my favorite rice. Love it, love it, love it. I picked up butter. I really didn't need any more butter, but whenever they have their butter on sale, I always pick up butter and I put it in my freezer because you guys already know the holiday seasons are coming up. And what do we do for the holiday seasons? We bake. Yes, we do. So yes, your girl gonna be baking pound cakes and cookies and breads and all kind of stuff. So I always always keep butter on me. I picked up a bag of greens because I've been in the mood for some collard greens. So I'm gonna put on some greens today. This is some salt pork. I don't think I'm gonna really use this today, but I did picked up some because I always need to keep some in my freezer. This here is, what is this? Smoked turkey tails. I am going to use that for my greens. And today I will be making some smothered turkey wings. I only picked up one pack because it is just me and my hubby. And I don't need to cook a whole lot of food because I realize the baby boy is still away at college and I am really learning how to just cook for 2 people right now. So today's menu, guys, is going to be smothered turkey wings, greens. I'm going to make some seasoned rice. I'm going to have some sauteed mushrooms with butter and garlic. And I think that's it. I might make some cornbread. Not really sure. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and open up my greens. Let those soak. They say they're already, they're actually clean already, but you already know I'm gonna wash those over again. Let them soak in a little water with a little salt on them. And what else? And I'm gonna go ahead and put my meat on for my greens. And I will see you all when it is time to. I'm gonna wash these up. I'll see y'all when it's time to season up the turkey wings. Okay? Hold on. Okay, guys, I've already washed my meat and I was cutting it, but I figured, you know what? Let me get on video of me cutting one of the wings. So I bought 3 of them. There was 3 of them in a pack, and that's the whole wing right there. So what I'm doing here, and cut that down like that, and I'm gonna cut it until it won't let me cut anymore. Then I take it and I break it. And then I find a place in there where there's no gristle where I can cut all the way through. Oh, I think I got a hold of some gristle, y'all. Okay, and then I take this here. That's already basically broke. And so I just go through it and see if I can find a piece with no gristle on it. Because they already broke it for me. Okay, this one's going to give me a hard time. Because I'm recording it, that's why. Oh, found it. Okay, so now all my meat is cut up. It's been washed. It's all cut up. Oh, there's one. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, now. Alrighty, so now let me clean up my hands. Rinse my hands off because I've been touching meat. And because now I have to season the meat. Okay? So you guys, let me wash my hands. Okay guys, let's go ahead on and season this meat. I have all my seasonings out. And I don't have any gloves on, as you can see. Still out of gloves. But anyway, we're going to go ahead on and season this meat. And I'm just going to do it without gloves. Complete seasoning. You all know I love me some complete seasoning. If you hear anything in the background, that's my husband watching football. My husband is a sports fanatic. That's one good thing I loved about him when we met. He was into sports and cars. Okay, so that's some complete seasoning. Okay, season police. I like to season my food. And then we're going to put some, what is this, y'all? Oh, we're going to put some garlic on it. Onion powder. I think I got a brand new one of these. Two in my cabinet. Onion powder. Now I'm going to smother these too, guys. Black pepper. Okay. And of course, you all know I love turmeric. So I basically put turmeric on everything. And then, last but not least, oh no, I got something else too. But let me put just a little bit of parsley flakes on there. You all know I like my food to look pretty. And then we're going to put just a little bit of the chicken bouillon on this as well. I really need to put this in a dispenser. I know I have something I can put this in. Okay. So, that's done. Alright, let me take off my ring. Oh, my feet, my hands are a little swollen, y'all. Take off my ring because I don't like the seasonings and everything getting into my ring. I'm already missing a diamond. Okay, so now we're just gonna do this here. And this is just how I want it to look when I'm done. It's all over. I love this part of the turkey. This part right, oh, I love those. I'll probably just eat all those by myself. Okay, so now that's done. And let me rinse my hands off real quick. Now, people, when you are working with meat, please, you have to constantly wash your hands. Not with just water, but with soap. That's another good reason why I keep bleach water in my sink. Because I'm constantly cleaning as I go. Because when it comes to meat, you don't want any cross-contamination of anything. So let's just sort this out of how we're going to put that in there. Okay, now, you see my hands? Ah! That's why I like gloves. Okay, let me rinse my hands and then we're going to keep going with this. Okay, so now guys, I'm just going to show you my version of how I do smothered turkey wings. So now that they're seasoned real well, and I'm drying my hands as we're talking. Okay, I'm going to take cream of chicken soup because this is going to actually become a gravy to smother this chicken, okay? So let me open this. I love these cans that are already open. Let me get a spoon. And for those of you who wonder why I use the store brand, when you know how to cook, you can use the store brand. Because all you need is seasonings. If you know how to season, that's all you need. And besides, I'm not advertising for those other companies. I'm not advertising for anybody. But just know this. You don't have to use store brand stuff. I'm not store brand, honey. I'm trying to say name brand. For instance, Campbell's soup. I don't have to use Campbell's because I know how to season my food. I'm not bragging or anything, but hey, I'm just keeping it real. So that is, yeah, cream of chicken, yes. So this is cream of chicken by Kroger. What's this first one? This one, yeah, it says cream of chicken, but that one looked a little bit different. This one here is a little bit more thick. That's how I kind of like it. So, okay, and then do I need one more? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this last one. So let me open this one. I'll go ahead and use it. This one looked like the other one. It's not really thick. And that does say cream of chicken. Yeah, okay, well, that's okay. That's all right. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take one of these cans and just halfway fill it up with water. Because now I want to get all the goodness. Okay, that one, I can't use that one. I want to get all the goodness out of there. As much as I can. Okay. And then I'm just going to spread that going around like this here. And if you don't want to do that, you can always use some chicken stock. Okay. So go ahead and throw this in my garbage bowl. Okay. Throw it in my garbage bowl. Put my ring back on because y'all know. Y'all don't even know. I will lose it in a minute. Okay. So let me move this knife out of the way. And then where that knife was, because I used that to cut the meat, I need to make sure that this area right here is bleached down. Okay. Don't need this spoon anymore. So I'm just wiping down, guys. Hold on. Okay. Rinse that off and drop it in my water. I rinse off everything before I add it to my dishwater because I do not like food in my dishwater. That is a pet peeve for me. Food in the dishwater. Now just for looks, I'm just going to add some. Just add some parsley flakes on top of that just for looks. Then, guys, I've already cut up some onion and green peppers, and I did a rough chop because you know what, I did not feel like taking out no food processor, so I just did a rough chop. And I have more onion than bell pepper in this, and that's okay. Just gonna drop that over in there like that. I love onions, guys. Oh, onion and garlic. Yeah, I should have cut up some no, I shouldn't have. I got garlic powder on there. Uh-oh, man overboard. Sorry, you can't get back in the pot. You fell overboard. Okay, so now what's next to do now is I'm just going to cover that in some foil. We're going to cover this in foil and go ahead on and drop it in the oven. I have my oven on for, I think I got my oven on, I have my oven on 350. I do. So I'm just going to put this in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 2 hours. And then I'm going to look at it after 2 hours. When it comes to my turkey, I like for that to cook forever. So that's on. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the oven. And then I'm going to show you guys my turkey tails that's on the stove that's cooking. I'll let you guys see what that looks like. Hold on. Okay, now I want you guys to see. I have my turkey tails going, and what I'm really doing, I'm letting those turkey tails cook because I'm trying to get all the flavor out of those turkey tails. Also, what I added to this as well, I added a half of a white onion, so that is in there as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm getting ready to add some complete seasoning to this water. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some garlic because I really want this water seasoned before I drop my greens in there. I have some collard greens that are soaking. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to just go ahead on and let that do what it do. Okay, these are my collard greens right here. I have them soaking in just cool water with vinegar on them. So as soon as that seasoned water gets done and it gets to the consistency of where I taste it and I like what I taste, then I'm gonna drop these collard greens in there. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you how I make my seasoned rice. I know a lot of you are asking, emailing me about how to make seasoned rice. So this is jasmine rice, and what I'm doing is I'm just gonna basically everything that I added onto the in the turkey, I'm basically gonna do that with this rice. So I'm adding complete seasoning. I am adding some chicken bouillon. Do I measure? No. I just drop, y'all. I just drop. I do. I'll do that last. Garlic powder. Well, this powder gets everywhere, but that's okay. Garlic powder, onion powder. Come on. Onion powder. And parsley flakes, yes. Y'all already know I put parsley in everything. The food gotta be cute, y'all. It has to be cute. And then some, of course, my turmeric. And actually, you guys, this turmeric is gonna turn the color of this rice yellow.
Forgive me in the background, need ice.
You need some ice? Okay, my husband needs some ice. I don't know why he's talking about he needs some ice.
2 seconds, here we go.
Oh, he means fire in the hole. He's getting him some ice. That's okay, babe. So now all I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna stir this around. And this is how I make my seasoned rice. I have my stove on low, my fire on low, as I should say. And then I'm just gonna, once this starts boiling, then I'm gonna start moving it around like this here to make sure all those seasonings is going in and out. And then I'm gonna put a top on it and turn it down low, and I'll let it finish doing what it do. So guys, that's my seasoned rice. Okay guys, now my seasoned rice is boiling now. It's where I want, you see how all the flavors get in the middle there? So I'm just gonna take my spoon and just do this and mix up all that parsley. Look like parsley always seems to get to the middle. And so I'm just gonna mix it around. I know people have probably told you, do not stir up rice when it's cooking. You can stir up rice when it's cooking. My mother used to tell me that until I started doing it and I started watching other people do it as well. So it's okay. So now all I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna turn the fire down on this. But you know what I think I'm gonna do before I do that? I'm gonna add a little chicken stock to it, and then I'm gonna turn it down real low. I just want to add some more moisture in there. That's all I want. Okay, now I'm just gonna put the top on it, turn the fire down real low, and let it do what it do. Okay, turn the fire down on low. And I'm just gonna let that simmer until it is done. Okay, so now you guys see how I make my seasoned rice. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you what my rice looks like. It is done. It is now steaming. So I turned the fire off, and I want to put that top back on it to continue to let it steam. That is my seasoned rice. Okay guys, my seasoned water has been actually cooking for about an hour now. What I have in this water, I have smoked turkey tails in this water, and then I seasoned it with complete seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and some, I believe I put black pepper in it as well. So my greens are cleaned. I let them soak in a little vinegar and water, And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my greens to this. And I'm only making 1 pack of greens because it's just me and my husband. I'll take a little bit over to my mom's house because my mom, she likes greens too. But I already know she's gonna be like, where's the cornbread? Yeah, that's my mama. Okay, so I want all my goodness out of here. All my goodness, all of it. Okay. All right, let me get a spoon here. What spoon do I want? Which one? I'll take this one. Hold on, let me rinse, guys. Okay. So now I tasted the water and oh my goodness, this it smells good. So those are the collard greens. So now I'm gonna put the top on it. And what am I gonna do? Let it what am I gonna do, y'all? What is it gonna do? I'm gonna let it what? I'm gonna let it do what it do. Okay, where's my top? Okay, we'll come back and look at that a little bit later on. In the meantime, I'm gonna peel my sweet potatoes or my yams because I'm making some more candied yams. You all know what that one looks like. Actually, on the video of, I believe it was Sunday dinner, October, I think 20th, I think. One of those. Y'all go back and look at the videos. I showed you guys how I made my candied yams. So what else do I need to do? Meat's in the oven. I think that's it. Oh, I have to saute my mushrooms. I'll come back and show you guys how I saute my mushrooms. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you guys what my greens look like. As you can see, the juice has gone down a whole lot because I'm just really cooking it really, really slow. Okay, so those are the greens. And then let me show you what my yams look like. Now remember, I did my yams on another video, but this is what my yams look like. I'm making sweet candy yams. The juice has really thickened up on it. Because see, that's the consistency right there that I want. That you see that? You see how thick that is? Ooh, yes, Jesus. I'm trying to do this and hold the camera, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. So it is really thickening up. I've already dropped some vanilla on it. And so I'm just letting it do what it do. That's sweet candied yams right there. Butter, brown sugar, a little white sugar, and you let it cook. At first it ends up really juicy, but then at the very end, this is what you want right here. You see how that's bubbling right there? That's what you want right there. That right there is sweet candied yams. Yes. Okay guys, I just tasted my greens, and I do notice that they need a little help. So now I'm just dropping some sugar in that. That's the little help they need, is that sugar right there. I'm going to mix that up, put the top on that, and I'm going to continue to let that cook. Okay, that's what that turkey looks like so far. So my juice is just a little bit too thick on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop a little bit of chicken stock up in there just to loosen up the gravy. But that is smothered turkey wings. Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys how I saute my mushrooms. Okay, make sure I gotta get everybody in there. I melted some butter on low. Put this in my garbage bowl. I melted some butter, which is on low. So now I'm going to raise up the fire on that. And I'm sauteing this. And a matter of fact, I'm just going to drop just a little bit of vegetable oil. That's enough. Now, the butter that I use for this is this right here. It's the Country Crock plant butter. This is the butter that I cook for my mom with. So I decided I'm just going to, since I'm sauteing this, I'm going to go ahead on and use that butter right there. I also have in my food processor here, I have about 10 cloves of garlic, okay? I'm gonna need you all to cover your ears. Okay, that's where I want it, right there. Okay, so that is good. That is fresh garlic. That's 10 cloves of garlic. And I want all that in here as well. And lately I've been somewhat cooking for 2 households. You know. Normally on Sundays, whatever I cook here at the house, I make a plate for my mom's house. Okay. Now that is the garlic. Okay. That's the only thing about garlic. It sticks to everything. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit more butter on that because I want that to really saute. Okay, so I have some softened butter here. Again, it's that plant-based butter from Country Crop. Babe, you see my rag? Oh, never mind. I don't have it. Okay. So now I'm just sauteing the mushrooms. I love sauteed mushrooms. No, sweetie. Did you clean that? Mm-hmm. Okay, because I was moving it out of the way. I wasn't sure if you cleaned it or not. Okay, so it just needs to go into the pantry now. Okay, so now to this, I'm gonna add just, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of complete seasoning to this. This is some complete. What? Hold on. Yep, that's some complete seasoning. So I'm gonna add a little bit of complete seasoning to this, just to give it some more flavor. And then to that, just a little bit of salt. I just want to make sure, you know, I can feel it. Okay. So I'm going to continue to let these saute in the butter and fresh garlic, and I'll show you what it looks like when it is done. Okay guys, I just want to show you what the end result is. I won't be making a plate, so I just want to let you know what the end result is. That is my seasoned rice back there. Those are those collard greens with turkey tails in it. My sweet candied yams. My sauteed mushrooms. And then let me go over here and show you what my smothered turkey wings look like. Those are smothered turkey wings. Okay, thank you all so much for spending the time to look at my videos. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. If you are not a subscriber, I would love for you to hit that button and become a member of the team, of my family here. So thank you again for watching my videos. Again, have a blessed day. This is Sunday dinner, Lisa style. Boom, right there. Okay? All right now, I'll see you on my next video. Have a blessed one. Oh, also, hey, comment down below. I want to hear from you. God bless. Okay, I went ahead on and made a plate. That's hubby's plate. Okay, babe, your plate is made.
Hallelujah.
Okay, y'all hear him talking about hallelujah. Okay, that's the end result.
Look at God.
Seasoned rice, collard greens, sweet candied yams, and smothered turkey wings. Okay, you guys don't forget, leave a comment. Do I need to keep saying that? Leave a comment.
Look at God.
Look, he's talking about look at God. Leave a comment. Love you guys. Have a good one.
Y'all make that comment so I can eat my food.
You hear him? Okay, gotta go.